Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing products that I've used up. I've been gathering them up in this big basket and it is time for them to hit the trash, sadly. Some of these actually took me a really long time to use up and some of them was like, did I really just use that fast? Like, what happened to you? So we're gonna get right into it. If you guys do want to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you can always follow me on Instagram. It is at BlissfulBrii with an underscore. The first product that I've used up is seriously such a good product. Is the Anomaly conditioner. This is Priyanka Chopra's line. You can get it at Target. Like when I tell you my hair feels its best, looks its best, so full of life, bouncy, yet so conditioned. With argan oil and quinoa, I will definitely be going to repurchase this, and it just makes my hair look really silky and hydrated. It's the best, it's not expensive, and if you're looking for a new one, I definitely recommend this brand. I love the smell of it. Definitely don't have a ton of makeup products that I've used up. I feel like I've just used up a bunch of random items. Body care, hygiene. First one is by Oral-B, and this packaging, not really sure what happened to it, so just don't mind that. It needs to go in the garbage like yesterday. So this is the Oral-B Super Floss. This is actually the only floss that I've been using and I've been loving it. I started using this about a year ago and it is so good. Obviously I don't have one to show you, so I'm gonna pop in a photo of what it actually looks like. The middle portion is more of like a cotton, like thicker, stretchy material, which is really easy to get anything out in between the teeth. It's the second to best floss that I've ever used in my life. The other floss that was actually recommended from my dentist in Utah, Dr. Marshall Hansen, he recommended, I forgot the name of it. I'll also show you right here. Use that up. I feel like it's sold out every time I go buy it. So that is amazing as well. But this is pretty much similar and could be a dupe for that too. I love how I'm holding up the cardboard. Like, Brie, what is this? Anyway, this floss is literally so good. I'm such a fanatic about flossing. I bring it with me in my bag, have it everywhere. Next up, I have a toothpaste, and this is the Colgate toothpaste. I have like maybe 2 more uses out of this one, but this is so good. I figured I'd share. I'm gonna go repurchase another one today. The Optic White Advanced Toothpaste in Sparkling White. It's supposed to help whiten the teeth within like 4 times. And honestly, my top teeth are not gonna get any whiter than they are already, but my bottom teeth, I definitely noticed a little bit of a difference in shape. Makes your mouth and breath feel so fresh. I've used this in the past, but I feel like recently when I repurchased it, I went through it a little bit faster, so I'll definitely be getting it again. Next up, body care. Run to Sephora. Go get these if you haven't tried them. They're the Sol de Janeiro body mist. It is a hair and body mist. I am so obsessed with these 2 scents in particular. Totally gonna be repurchasing this one first, but this one is the 62 and this one is the 40. The pistachio and salted caramel. This one smells sweet, but not super sweet. It just smells really fresh and very summery and very light. I don't know. It's great. And then this one is the Black Amber and Plum with Vanilla Woods. I feel like this is more like perfumey. They're just good. Take my word on it. I'm sure you have tried them. Honestly, they've been floating on TikTok for a bit. I maybe have like 1 or 2 more wears out of these. I didn't go through it that fast, but I definitely think there's another size as well. So that is good, but I would highly recommend it. Moving into a little bit more skincare, I have the Mighty Patches, just hydrocolloid patches that is going to draw out anything and everything in your blemish, which is amazing. So that's the only ingredient on the patch. They have multiple different kinds, but these are my absolute favorite, and I swear I go through so many of these. And this pack of 24 does last me a really long time, but if I'm breaking out, I don't really like to treat my breakouts anymore with creams and all of that. I honestly just like to pop on these patches and call it a day. It works like magic overnight. It is so good. These are the Mighty Patches Invisible Plus. So these are really the only ones that I use. I find these to be way different than the original red pack, which is I think just the original Mighty Patch, and it's a little bit thicker. That for me doesn't work as good as these. These are it. Like, it's invisible. You can wear it out and about, no one's gonna know. You can wear it to bed and it's just flush to your skin. But these ones I noticed draw out all of that blemish in no time. So the invisible ones are for sure my favorites and the ones I go through all the time. So Paulas Choice 2% BHA exfoliant is all done. I need to go repurchase. There's literally nothing in here. I love this. It makes my skin so smooth. This is a liquid exfoliant and it just makes the texture bumps on my skin literally disappear. It has salicylic acid in here and it's 2% BHA. So it's literally the most perfect soft exfoliant. You can use that on your hands or a little cotton pad. I just love it. Like, I notice such a difference when I'm not using this and when I am using it. I've been using this product for about like 4 years now. I really love it. Like, gotta go to Sephora, have to go pick up another one. It helps the size of pores, texture, makes everything so smooth, helps even out skin tone. So I would highly recommend this. And I've went through so many bottles ever since I started using this. The past 4 years, like, they don't go fast, but I swear I go through this so fast. So if you watched my last video, I did my whole skincare routine for the morning, and this product right here was in there, and I have literally like maybe 3 washes left with this, just a little bit left. This is the La Roche Posay Purifying Cleanser. I love this. It is so good. Like I mentioned in that video, I've used this product for like maybe 5 years. Again, another product that I go through so many bottles, but it is so worth it. And I literally cannot stop using it. It's fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, oil-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and it's dermatologist tested. It's just one of those products that I know works for me and always works for me. No matter how many times I stop using it and use a different cleanser, the second I go back to it, my skin loves it. And it also has ceramide 3 plus niacinamide, so it's definitely just really healthy for your skin. I have so many favorites through La Roche Posay, like seriously one of my top skincare brands, and you can find this one at Ulta. Just leaves your skin feeling so clean. As for hair, I went through 3 of these little bottles, and I don't know why I just didn't buy the bigger size yet. I said in a favorites video that I needed to get the big bottle, and I did not yet. I got another little one. Why'd I do that? I don't know. But I finished the entire thing. It's done. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, and this is Chris Appleton's favorite product. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Kim Kardashian's hairstylist had raves about this, showed it on TikTok, a whole demo, and it went viral, of course. And after that video, I was like, sign me up. The second I used it, it literally is no joke. When your hair is damp, you spray it on, and it's only heat activated. So when you're gonna go ahead and blow dry your hair is when it's actually going to work for you. It's basically a water resistant and frizz resistant product. Your hair literally looks like silky smooth all day long. I noticed the biggest difference when I'm styling my hair. It takes maybe like 5 seconds to dry that piece of hair, which is insane. So like it definitely speeds up the time of doing your hair, but also the end result, you're not left with frizzy hair. It smooths everything out, and it just is water resistant. You have to use quite a bit of product, and that is why I went through these little guys so fast. This is only 1.7 fluid ounces, so I will be back. Mark my words, I'll be back to get the bigger bottle. I don't even have 1 spritz left. We have the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Primer. I talk about this so often. It is such a staple for me. If you're looking for more of like a gripping primer, this is that girl. This is the one you need from the drugstore. It is so good. Reminds me of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, so definitely a dupe for that. Raved about this for forever, for a year now, and I feel like I talk about it all the time. And it's really similar to the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. as well, but for some reason I always go back to this one. So yeah, I definitely need another one if it's still available. If not, I'll just get the other one. But so good. 2 foundations that I went through that I seriously adore and would repurchase and repurchase over and over again, honestly. The Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Foundation. I honestly would recommend this to anyone. That natural, like dewy, glowing from within look, but still want coverage. This is so good. I've been using the shade Macadamia for a bit and I love it. So we love Laura Mercier. Then I have the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, which is seriously no surprise. It looks like there's more product in here, but it definitely got shaken up in the little basket over here. So it was about to here. I have so many, and I've been using, ever since it came out about 4 or 5 years ago, I've been using them nonstop. I use it as a mixer foundation. It's just my holy grail everyday foundation. So if this ever goes away, I really will be so upset. It's the most natural radiant, hence the name, look to your skin, and it is just beautiful in photos, beautiful in video, like a full coverage makeup look, or if you want to keep it more natural and very minimal, you still can use that for like an easy everyday makeup look. My skin looks the best when I'm wearing that foundation. Definitely need to get another one of that, but I don't go through them that much as you would think, even though I'm using it all the time. So the Essence mascara is so inexpensive. This is their Lash Princess mascara. I honestly think it's comparable to a higher end mascara. It is just one of those mascaras that I just reach for all the time. It's very volumizing and gives just what it needs to give on the lashes. So I'm definitely gonna pick up another one on my next Ulta trip, but I love this. So next up, I used up the Kiss Lash Glue. This is one of my favorite lash glues, and it's their strip adhesive. It is their clear with aloe. This bottle is literally gross and has seen better days, but this is my favorite lash glue. I use it all the time, no matter what lash I'm putting on. This is the lash glue that I'm using. It's never been irritating to me, and it really dries down pretty fast. It dries clear, and the second you put on your lashes, they stay on your eyes all day long. One of my favorites. Definitely need to get another one. I'm sure not the best to be using on my eyes because it's probably a little old. So I'm glad I finished it because we need another one. I finished this clear brow gel from e.l.f. One of my favorites. This is about $3. So it's a duo lash and brow clear mascara. I honestly use both ends on my brows. Never use it on my lashes. I always use it on my brows, and it's just one of the best clear brow gels I've ever used, and it's only $3. Like, it's amazing. It keeps them in place, makes them feel a little bit hard, but in the best way. You don't see any residue, nothing. It just keeps them in place. It's like hairspray for your brows. I love it. And I honestly use, like I said, both sides for my brows. I do go through these pretty fast since there's not a lot of products in each little size. I actually have my new one right here, but this one is going in the trash right now. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Palm Feathered Micro Brow Pencil. That is a mouthful, but it is a micro brow pencil. And I'm obsessed with this product. I honestly started using this like a couple months ago, and I was like, okay, I'll probably just use it every once in a while, like putting in the front of my brows. No, I use this every single day in my brow routine. So let me know if you guys want to see a brow routine, an updated one, because I think I do them pretty much the same, but definitely the products switched up. So it is just a brow pen. So it gives just a really pretty like feathered look. I am obsessed with this. I need to go get another one like now because I use this every single day and it's perfect. And the shade for me actually is the perfect shade. It's universal brown, but it just looks the most natural. Okay, so a concealer that I've been absolutely adoring that I finished. Product and by a brand that I feel like is so underrated. It deserves way more hype. It is one of my favorites. It's the Butter London Lumi Matte Concealer and Brightening Duo. So I just used the concealer side and it's literally one of the best concealers that I've used. It is pretty much like a fuller coverage concealer, but really natural. I have a tiny dot left and I need to go get another one. I got the scent in PR and I was like, oh, I'll try it out. I loved it. I'll try a product that I wouldn't normally go reach for when I'm shopping, and then I wind up loving it, and that's my new holy grail. So I just love that fact about PR, that I get to try a bunch of new products. I'm so grateful for that. But this is such a good concealer, and this shade for me is literally spot on. This is in the shade medium, so perfect, easy enough. So I'm technically not going to throw these out just yet, but these are definitely used up and have seen better days, and I just need to go get new ones right now. So the first one being the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter. It's an oldie but a goodie. I continue to scrape this and it still is working just as good, but I definitely want to pick up a fresh one, so I might throw this one out, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to, but if I pick up a new one, I may. It is the most perfect highlighter. It's from the drugstore and honestly beats some high-end ones. It is great. It's in the shade Molten Gold, literally one of my favorites for years now. Then another highlighter that I will be getting another one is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in the shade Champagne. This has got to be another great highlighter from the drugstore. This one is more of a wet consistency. It's more of like a putty kind of situation. And it's a gold shade as well. So much pigment. I've talked about it so many times here on my channel over the past couple of years, but I've hit pan a while ago and I still continue to use this, but I really want to get a fresh one just because I use it all the time and I feel like maybe it's a little bit old now. Definitely gonna get replaced with a brand new one. These I cannot part ways with until I have my other one. So another product that I just repurchased but I threw out the other day by accident was the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is their loose powder, one of my favorite holy grails that I always continue to repurchase. It is the most perfect fine setting powder and creates the most beautiful under eye, or if you're setting your cheeks or anything, it just creates the most beautiful finish to the skin, so airbrushed and poreless and literally perfected. So love that, just repurchased that. And another item that I repurchased that I threw out the bottle, I just applied it before I sat down with the new bottle, Nivea body lotion with almond oil. You guys, if you're looking for like that glow to your skin, it's such an intense moisturizer. The almond oil in there literally makes your skin glow. If you're standing outside, you look like a glowing goddess, and it's not makeup, it's literally moisturizer. Like, it is the best moisturizer I've ever used from the drugstore. It has a nice scent as well, and I went through that whole bottle. I think it took me like a year, but I use it every single day. Like every day. My skin looks so healthy. I'll have it linked below for you guys in the description as well, along with all these other products, but it's like the best moisturizer. I got it at Target and you just can't go wrong. That is another product that I repurchased already. So those are all the products that I have to share with you guys, things that I've used up. Let me know what products you guys have recently used up and that you guys love. I would love to hear it in the comments below. I think that is all for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next one.